I had some trust issues is really what it boiled down to, and it got to the point where if you want to go ahead and look at it, you know, burnout is really a result of trying to give what you don't have, and I was at the point where we just didn't have any more. And so I looked at my wife after our first daughter went off to college, and just like, the second one was getting ready to leave, and I said, all right, do you really want to do this anymore? And she goes, no, I don't. And I said, okay, neither do I. So I said, whatever we're going to do something. We're going to take a plunge, and I said, I'm going to figure out a different way to go ahead and make a living for us. I knew that this was a new chapter, you know, in my career to basically learn how it's done properly. I mean, I'd been to management seminars. I probably spent $100,000 easily on management seminars and you know, financial losses from not being able to you know, have people walk on you and everything else like that. And geez, I mean, I figured, you know, it can only get better. I mean, I'm going to finally learn from somebody who, from an outfit that actually knows how the business aspect should be run. Just the course offerings are phenomenal, and but mostly what I've noticed as far as the benefit from the continuing education part is not necessarily even in the curriculum. It's in sitting down and talking with the dentist that you get a chance to informally. You learn more from this group of people. I mean, these are the true leaders in dentistry, but you learn more from these people just talking informally and putting it into practice. And then you can go home, you go back and you try to implement it, and you can call these guys, you can call everybody, and they'll say, well, how's it going? And you get a lot of you know, camaraderie that way too. And in solo practice or whatever, you know, your other dentists that you talk to, they're your competition. Here we have colleagues, and everybody's willing to help each other, and the sharing aspect of it is just unlike anything I've ever experienced. Believe me, I never realized that there are people out there that are willing to share as much as they are, and it just motivates me to want to go ahead and reciprocate in kind. A gentleman named Dr. Jeff Lynch was amazing. He sat down and got to know me, and he said, okay, how much endo have you been doing? And I go, not much. It was always something that just, you know, going ahead and having everything happen to me, and if a case didn't go right or whatever, I ended up with a lot of fear, so I ended up backing off from doing a lot of root canals. And so he said, okay, all right, you and me, you're going to do cases. And you're going to go ahead and take x-rays of each one, and I want you to give me a synopsis and a critique of everything you did, good and bad, and you're going to email it to me, and we're going to go ahead and correspond like that. And I said, my gosh, okay, now I'm accountable to him. And all the difference in the world. Oh my gosh. And I started getting re-energized. Now I'm looking for cases to do. Whereas before, just send it off the endodontist, and then we can split the liability. You know, right now I was looking for him like crazy and everything, and I'm emailing it, and he's giving me his critique back and everything, and I'm learning from him, and a couple of times he goes, you know, I'm learning from you too. And for someone in that position to go ahead and say that, you know, the value of that type of an individual is immeasurable in your life. Just immeasurable. I never knew that this type of an opportunity was available, you know, to be affiliated with other dentists that were just passionate about dentistry. And you can see it from the clinical directors all the way on down. I've learned something from everybody. Every person I've come into contact in this organization, I've learned something from. And I've taken it away, and I've just tried to go ahead and incorporate it, you know. And it may have just been a, you know, a wink and a nod or anything else like that, but it's enough to make you feel good to go back to practice and feel energized.